Now, ever since I stopped consuming this mindless content on the internet, I started watching these successful people. They gave advice on life, business, and self improvement, how they made their first $1 million, or how they reached to $10,000 a month. So, all of this was fine, like I was motivated that I am not using internet to just waste my time, but rather I'm building my knowledge. But as I was watching these big creators and learning from them, I also came across their lavish lifestyles, the parties, the girls, the crazy villas and private jets, and the cars they have. And that's the exact point where it started affecting me mentally. I want to become like these people. They are literally my role models. But my life is nowhere near to what theirs is. I started thinking that I'm not making as much money as they're making. All of them are college dropout entrepreneurs, and here I am in this weird biology lab that I don't want to be in. They all are doing these really cool projects, investing in crypto, building a solid net worth, and meeting these awesome people around the world. And here I am, just making these videos. So, boys, understand this one simple thing. Today, in this modern world of 2025, you're constantly being programmed to social media. Every single reel, podcast, ad that comes across the screen, the videos that you watch are changing your concepts of reality. They say if you don't know your gender, it's fine. If you're lazy, it's fine. You don't have to stress about your life. It's okay to feel depressed. Almost all of these things that you see on the internet today are designed to give you this fear of missing out. That often leads to you thinking that, oh, if I am not this person, or if I'm not doing all of these things, then I'm just a nobody. It just creates this pile of negative thoughts and self-doubt in your head. And I face this myself. It has messed up my mental health, and I don't want you all to just fall in this trap and start doubting your reality. Alright, so I need to change the location a bit because some seniors were playing over there. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do is to come back to this real world and stop digging your eyes on social media, because all of this could be very funny and full of entertainment while you're watching it, but on a longer scale of time, it starts affecting your thought cycle. And then it becomes just so difficult to get off of all of this, because then all of the time you're just thinking that how can I get some time so that I can scroll again. Another thing that helped me with all of these negative self-talk and me comparing myself to these internet people is practicing gratitude. Boys, this one simple habit of being grateful of everything that you have in your life, your parents, your friends, your surroundings, your health, can absolutely change your perception towards life. Now, this might sound like those manifestation and universe attracting kind of things, but no, I haven't done stuff like that yet. But yeah, carrying a simple journal and writing down whatever comes in your mind, positive or negative, can really help you understand what those thoughts or emotions actually are and then react to them. So what it does is remove this extra load of overthinking that's there in your head and helps you think clearly. I've actually read this in this book called The Almanac of Naval Ravikant recently, and he says it's to be okay whatever the outcome is. It's to be balanced and centered. It's to step back and to see the grander scheme of things. Boys, we don't always get what we want, but sometimes whatever's happening is the best for us. And I recently saw this myself when I wasn't satisfied by my JEE result. I worked the hardest I ever did in my life, but I'm just grateful for the position that I'm currently in. So I want you to follow this one simple thing every morning. It literally takes 5 minutes. Just grab a piece of paper and write whatever's that's there in your mind. It could literally be a thought from yesterday or anything that's been going on in your head for a long time. You'll be surprised how easy it is to throw off these negative thoughts out of your head and start focusing on the positives of your life. Alright boys, one final thing, and this is the biggest one that always takes me away from the negative self-talk that I do. It is to build assets that you can rely on for the rest of your life. I always remind myself, Preet, you've been working so hard over the years. You're in Goa, you have a fantastic body, you have built this YouTube channel, you have these really cool people around, your parents are happy. You have more things to be happy about than to worry about the things or people that don't really matter. So yeah, building these assets, it takes time, it takes effort. But the best thing about them is that you can rely on them to take you out of your little small negative head and focus on the positives of your life. So boys, fuck those negative thoughts, work nastily hard and just destroy the world, defeat yourself.